Hello and welcome back to another Pressy HD video. We have another UEFA Euro 2016 in France video. It is episode 14, of course, of Season 2 of England Career Mode. This time, our European Championship takes us to Poland. Well, not actually to Poland. Of course, we're in France at the moment still. But Poland is the side that we will be facing. Now, they drew France, the hosts, in the previous game. We got a 1-0 win against Republic of Ireland in the previous game. So currently, things are looking good for us, as long as we can do okay in this matchup and this fixture right here. Now, the Poland side, they're pretty much the dark horses for the competition. There's a few odds aren't exactly stacked against them, but they're not exactly stacked for them either. They are really, they're a decent team. Now, they're not the best of sides, and it is a side that, well, realistically, we should be aiming to beat. But the likes of Lewandowski, Blaszczykowski, previously the Dortmund duo, of course, now, of course, one's at Bayern. Then you've got the likes of Milik, Szczesny, Piszczek. There is a few decent Polish players, and they can be a good side. And, well, they could be dangerous here. We are starting with Sturridge, Walcott, Barkley, along with Wilshere in midfield. Jack Rodwell gets an appearance. And then, of course, you've got Chris Smalling there, Luke Shaw in the lineup, along with Gary Cahill and Curtis Obeng making his debut for England. In fact, it is the first game I'm ever playing with Curtis Obeng in the side, because Obeng was a new call-up which I made after he recently came through the ranks and suddenly appeared out of nowhere, Curtis Obeng, so called him up in the end. You can see they are starting with a very difficult team to play against. Polanski, Blaszczykowski, main men in there, along with Lewandowski, Milik and Piszczek are the other top-class players, Szczesny as well. I mean, they could all be problems for us. You can see we're starting with Adam Lallana, Harry Kane and Wayne Rooney as our impact subs. No Duncan Watmore this time. Jay Rodriguez starts on the left midfield position. And we've got Joe Hart, usual first team goalkeeper. Now, you can see that we do start off with a Poland chance. Milik bursting to the edge of the area and, well, just hit it. And, well, with their first shot, it was a pretty damn good one. He unleashed an absolute wicked belter of a shot. Milik there with a brilliant goal. And I mean, you really can't do anything about them. My defenders were putting the correct pressure on him. Just he managed to shimmy inside on the edge of the area, hit it with his left foot, and, well, it flew into the top corner like a bullet. So, to be fair to the lad, it was a very good goal, and not really much we could do about it. Maybe next time we need to get a bit tighter. Maybe Gary Cahill's tackle was a bit off-centre. Look, you see where he put his foot out there. It wasn't quite angled well enough. But Joe had no chance, and Milik, well, when pieces of magic like that come up against you, you just got to get on with it. Hope that you can get back into the aim, and that is exactly what we will be doing. We're trying to be working our way back into the aim, and eventually, hopefully, lead to a 1-1 position some point in this game. And it was the 16th minute mark before a next chance. Wilshere nods it back down to Obeng, and the right back plays it into Walcott. And Walcott, the Arsenal winger, actually managed to hold up the play, plays it to the Swansea right back. Wilshere now has it. Wilshere plays it through to Sturridge with a through ball. Sturridge is taken out just on the edge of the area, and it is a free kick, which is good for us. Walcott is a good free kick taker, and I do decide to go for it with him. It was just too powerful and really poor in the end from the winger. But he is a talent, Walcott, and could be quite pivotal. Look at that save from Szczesny, getting down perfectly, but a poor shot from Sturridge. And that's the thing with Sturridge. He's only a good striker because the amount of chances he gets, he's going to score one eventually, but his conversion ratio is really poor. He is awful at shooting. He's awful at it. And, well, we do have a positive, however. Poland actually go down to 10 men, and that really does give us another chance to get ourselves into this game. It is the goal scorer, Arkadiusz Milik. Arkadiusz, I'm not really sure how to pronounce his first name. Let's just stick with Milik, Milik. Then Sturridge gets the ball on the edge of the area again, and he manages to turn back, beats the Poland defender, but not quite to the capacity that he wanted to. And in the end, it is another free kick after a yellow card is drew towards another Polish player. They need to sort of calm down here because they've really got a bit hasty in the recent few minutes. Walcott again, good free kick taker, but I'm not seeing it from this close. So I decided to go with the short, tap on, lay off, had the shot, and unfortunately it is saved very well by the Arsenal keeper. Then it is Gary Cahill who puts in the cross from the corner kick. We earn another one of them. But Poland are proving out to be a very awful and annoying side to play against. You know, when you just have these bogey teams that no matter how many shots you have against them, including this wicked shot from Obeng. Look at that, Curtis Obeng. I saw that and I was like, it's in. And I was completely distraught and heartbroken to see it not go in, because it was just such a nice and well-struck shot that you just want to see goals like that in your side. Brilliant work from him. Just rockets the crossbar, and Barkley's attempt is also poor as it just slides along the floor in the end and is blocked by the Poland midfielder or defender, whichever one. But I just think it was a real shame that Obeng couldn't quite get that in. That was a real shame. I really felt it going in, and it was such a good shot. It would be easily one of the best goals I've scored. But a nice Ronaldo chop from Rodriguez. He plays it in. Sturridge's shot is blocked by the player, and Walcott's shot is too weak for Szczesny. Too weak for the goal, I suppose, and Szczesny saves comfortably. It is the second half, and Błaszczykowski plays it into Lewandowski. And surprise, surprise, they actually get very close to scoring, which is typical, isn't it? We have been all over them, and it is Polanski to take the throw-in quick into Lewandowski now. Lewandowski, the Bayern Munich striker, whips it in, linked with Manchester United recently as well, but it is only a corner kick. Błaszczykowski, the right midfielder, is on the corner. They look like they're about to take it short, and I do read it, but, you know, I had to stop because of the 10-yard rule. And eventually is whipped back into Pawoski or something, and Joe Hart with the save, and a beautiful lobbed goal. I do believe he actually clicked a chip there, because it just chipped over the defenders and everybody just stood stationary like, no, let's not block it. It was like a slow-mo moment as he's like, is it going to go in? Is he going to go in? Is Joe Hart going to get across? No, nobody moves, and it goes in. So the Poland team are now at 2-0 up against us, which is just completely not understandable whatsoever. I don't understand this game. We've come so close, matter of inches, and we just can't score. We just simply cannot score. No matter what happens, we cannot score. And Sturridge's pace here is a positive, but he does get challenged. But he gets it back though, and eventually scores, gets the goal back. And it wasn't even the best of shots. It's typical, isn't it? When you shoot down the middle, the keepers don't save it. When you shoot into the corners, the keepers full of wonder saves. Szczesny really should have done better there, but I'll take it any day of the week. We're at 2-1. We're back in this game. Keyword now, momentum. Let's get that into our side. Daniel Sturridge with his first goal in an England shirt in this European Championship. Now, you can see Duncan Watmore, the substitute, trying to be dangerous. Sturridge again, just pushing for the equaliser. We just tried to throw everything at them, because we know a loss this game would put us in trouble depending on the France result. We would almost definitely be out of the top two. And what is that from Sturridge? What a weak shot that was. I mean, we just can't be losing games like this if we want to progress further. And it could put our position in the table in jeopardy already. In a 3-game group, you've got to do better than what we've done in this game. And we actually, well, I'm going to release it here. We lost this game. We lost it 2-1. It's so frustrating, so annoying. And I really cannot... I pushed everything at them. And that cross is just shit as well. I just tried my best, but I couldn't break down the defence. They were just parking the bus, and somehow 10 men's Poland beat us, which it's just ridiculous, because we were completely dominant. If you have a look at the shot stats, we had 18 shots, they had 5. It's just typical, isn't it? They almost got a 50% shot ratio conversion. I think they got 40% shot ratio conversion, and we got literally, how much? Like a 1 in 18? It's bloody awful. Bloody awful. Anyway, do thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button. At Euro 2016, all lays down on the game against France, the hosts. It'll be a difficult game, but everything rides on that. Now, coming out in the group stage would be a real devastating blow. It'd be a failure of a competition in my mind. So let's try and win the next game. Come on.